Hello everyone, welcome back to Starsector. I think episode 9 or 10, not quite sure. Been busy and trying to keep track of stuff, but it's only really to play this like once a week. So pretty much usually do this like Friday right before I upload them. So I'm not quite sure what we were doing. I think we were doing some bounties, if I remember right. And where were we going? Yeah. Did a big one up there, now we're doing the small one. So we'll go and do that. Been a busy week. Like work going crazy and trying to get ready for the eclipse that's happening here since I live in northern Indiana. I actually got done cutting some wood to take camping to go out. That's where I'll be spending the eclipse. Is got a rooftop tent for my truck, doing some camping with my dad. I think he's gonna be going with me, so we'll have a little fun there, just lazing about and just resting and relaxing. I was out chopping some wood, or cutting up some a big log that was left over last year after we had the woods logged a bit. Oh, what do we got here? I can take that myself. Take it in. Oh, they're running. Dang it. Huh. Maybe if it's just me, they'll turn around.
Let's do some damage.
I think those little things are just good little frigates. Yeah, shit. Forgot they were running away. Should have had our
The enemy is
guys going
retreating.
by themselves. A second man do it, then they wouldn't have got. Most likely wouldn't have escaped. We gotta take him out for the bounty. That's when they get annoying. Come on. When they run from you like that, they're a lot more agile. Second in command, we'll also have our Carrick and some Arctons go after it. They should go. Yeah. Cutting up a log and posted a picture. So, which I just put up a couple minutes ago, so you will hear about it tomorrow, but it's up now. It almost cut a little possum in half who was hiding inside there. Ooh, nice. It's really good. So we start getting our own planet going. You. Orbital lab? What? Yeah, I probably missed his tail by about a little probably under 2 inches, so the next cut I would have done, the way I was measuring and cutting it, would have probably chopped him right in half. If he wasn't smart enough to run away. But if anyone who's been around possums knows, they aren't the smartest things, and they tend to freeze and stay in one spot, so they don't really run away. They'll just sit there and get run over, hit on the road, play dead. But I left him be. I cut up most of the log, so I left him alone. I wasn't really cutting up the rest of it. No, didn't want to deal with him. I was doing it all by myself. Didn't want to have to worry about if I was getting bit or something like that, because once you back them up into a corner, basically, they can go kind of easy. And the last thing I want to deal with is rabies or something for one of those things. So left him be now, and hopefully he'll go away and I can finish cutting that log up and getting rid of that tomorrow. Or, I'm supposed to rain tomorrow, but sometime later in the week, next week. Doing all that, and then as he kind of put a kibosh on my me doing my woodwork stuff. Figured I might as well come in and do a little bit of this. Get a little bit of this done since you know not much time to do it recently. Get this stuff sold off. That one. 630. Huh, I don't think I've seen that one yet. It's a nice chunk of money. Little supplies. Let's see what they got here for sale for ships. This is Kuat. Should have some decent ones. I always use a tanker, but really fuel-wise, I don't really seem to need that much. It's going pretty good. Anyway, that'd be nice. Ain't gonna afford that anytime soon. I mean, the way we are getting money, I mean, probably sooner than I think, but running it and the costs of running that kind of crazy. Yeah, 5,000 crew just for itself, so it's more than what we have total now almost. That means that it would cost what? Yeah, 31,000 for crew, so we basically double that. So yeah, so it'd be 30,000 in crew a month. Oh, expensive. You know, once we get a colony going and we get a decent system to do it, I kind of saw this in my eyes. But we can make that pretty quick. I forgot to set my timer for this. So otherwise, if I don't, I end up really going over time on these things and making really long. And I don't really do much with editing because I don't really have much time to do it. So try and keep these things to, you know, half hour, 45 minutes. It's easier for me to mess with. Trying to put it, really just do this for fun. I don't really want to spend a whole lot of time doing it. Luddic path. I hate us anyway. Probably do that one, but I don't know if it pays enough to really do that. That. Cool. That. That'll make her come back and have a better chance of getting other stuff. Well, I must have bounty board right now. Officers, no. So leave, and since there's two, check here. I'm not going to be anything nearly as much here because it's not the Watt shipyards. This is just a planetary station. Huh. Guess I'm wrong. A lot of stuff here. This is what I would like to get up to. Bellator would be nice. That'd be a beefy ship to mess with, go with, but very expensive. I don't really need much in the way of ships right now because we got plenty. I'm pretty sure with mods you can go push as many ships as you want, but once you go above a certain level, I forget what it is, something with the points. Once you go above a certain point level, you start taking huge hits to supply, readiness, and speed, which I don't want to deal with. So, let's see. Done most of the exploration nearby. We've got about 1 million, so we could go and colonize a planet now probably and do fairly well. Need a lot more crew. I believe it's 1,000 if I remember right. Takes 1,000 crewmen to colonize a planet. First, let's I want intel. That. See what if anything isn't claimed and have unclaimed. Really how much these things are obviously claimed. I think this is the one we were looking at, I believe, maybe. No, that's what we're gonna tell. We don't want that one. What was the one I was looking at last time? When I was thinking it was somewhere over here, I think. Can't remember what the system was called. I should look this up before I started going through, but a lot of stuff is just off the cuff. Trying to remember right, there was one somewhere around here that was a habitable planet that had decent rest of the stuff. There we go. Tundra. Desert. This might be one to go after. There's only 3 planets, which does kind of suck. But it's a wall cache. What is up here? Nothing. Good. Because you find a cluster like that, they're close together, they can kind of help each other. Just go up there and do that one most likely. It's not terribly far away from stuff. Until we find a better one. Because you can go all over the place, it doesn't really matter. And there are a limit to how many systems you can have control of, but I mean, you can always release one and they'll still be part of your faction. You just want control over them and get money off of them. So that can be kind of interesting doing that, kind of having a sub-faction that goes and does its own thing, because it'll start basically doing what the rest of them do. When you see this guy's invading these people, trying to take over planet and stuff, it's kind of neat to see. So 1,000. Should have plenty, but I'll grab a little extra of this. Should be good there. Alright, so let's head up there. This will be our first colony, and will be the official start of our faction, because this is when, once you found a colony, is when you get to name your faction. Which I haven't really decided on yet. Because I was thinking just go with like some random fleet number from Star Wars. Because we were playing the Star Wars playthrough. Better speed, why not? So I guess I'm like, you know, like 5th Fleet or whatever, something like that. I was thinking like like 1st Expeditionary Fleet or exploration thing, since you know we're going out where no one else is going, really. But then when I usually play, my usual default is doing be like House Atreides for anyone who follows Dune, since that's the last name I use for my YouTube name, is as I use Age Atreides. And that does kind of also follow in with It's also got the cryosleep, so that's nice. Good. Also does kind of follow in with Star Wars a bit. You go with Chiss, the way they do stuff, or the Empire of the Hand, which is found by Thrawn, which kind of follows the same thing. Is they're split up into factions with powerful families or powerful people that kind of found houses. So, not really sure what we'll do, but we'll establish a colony. 1,000. This is not a terrible one. The cold kind of annoying, but that's, balanced out. It would have been nice to get to 75% because this is how much you pay for or upkeep on stuff. So, if something would upkeep at 100 credits, you pay 100, but if it's 75% hazard rate, and you'd only pay 75 credits. For some things, that can make a huge, huge deal, especially since some planets can have up to like 200 to 300% hazard. You're paying a lot of money for things. Then accessibility is not a huge issue. Getting a spaceport up and get some other stuff will fix that. But we got some mining, got some farmland, and got some organics. I mean, it's poor, but not terrible. So it's a pretty decent first planet for us. So, establish, and what do we want to call it? I should have thought a lot of this stuff through for this, but I was find something that looks decent. We'll go with Kriska. Why not? Here we go, and here we go. Planet-based or otherwise static assets. It doesn't count the stations you make or the outposts we made. So there we go. And what are we gonna do? Didn't really give us anything there. Let's see. I'm not quite sure. Yeah, I don't know. No, we'll just go some random fleet. We'll do we'll see, we are the third expedition. Cool. Well, so I should have thought a lot of this through before we started doing it or finding a planet. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, third expeditionary fleet. There we go. And then ISS. Sure. Imperial spaceship. A third expeditionary fleet. Courier ship, of course. Heavy fighting. The expeditionary fleet is. Oh, yeah, that sounds good. And what are we gonna put here? Probably should have found. There we go. Okay, not much to choose from, really. I should have added something to the pack for these. We'll just go with the. We'll go with the fist. Why not? Spreading Imperial might. There we go. Building the spaceport, which will take 15 days. Hazard pay because we want to grow. And probably wait because we can do this from anywhere. We don't have to stay in system for this. We'll probably wait for the spaceport to finish, then we can get a way station, which will increase our accessibility by a bit. Yeah, 10%. So we'll leave that. Then we can also use our story points, which we've stored a lot since we haven't used too much of them, and improve buildings. But it gets expensive pretty quick. Usually I'll use them if we have low access to upgrade the spaceport and upgrade the way station to give a bigger boost to the accessibility, because the more accessibility you have, the more money you make. So this is building. I think we'll go and that's nothing. Now we got hostile activity. This will be interesting to try and keep track of. Because pirates will start coming in, and it'd be annoying to keep them out until you get established. So there are ways around that, which I might do. They get kind of expensive because you gotta get the resources to do it. But if we get lucky on some of this exploration stuff, I'll need to go and get some metals and some rare fusel missiles, whatever you want to call it, to get our stuff built there. But what else? Anything here to explore, really? Probably not. Explore most of this stuff, I think. I can go explore this cluster real quick. Luckily, we don't have much in the way of enemies right now. It's the random relation starts. So, because if we did, we might actually have to stay up there for a while until we get a defense station built up. Because the AI will see that, oh, we've built a new planet, or colonized a new planet. It would be a shame if something happened to that. And they'll see that it's weak, and if you don't stick around, they will come and take it over. Or, depending on who you annoy, they might blow it up. Just do a saturation bombardment. Doesn't happen a lot, but if you get your relations bad enough and you make enough people angry, they'll do it. Which is kind of surprising sometimes during the relation hit you take a lot of that stuff, but, you know, anger someone enough and they don't really care. So come over here and explore this cluster, and we should have our spaceport built. Armor isn't a huge deal with us. Fighters are our main weapon, so we don't want to mess with those too much.
your lead. We're going in.
The enemy has been defeated.
Too bad. Survey ship. Not really something we can do right now. Oh, we could, depending. They've got a angry, depends on how big of a defense they got. They got a battleship, but we would be screwed. There we go. Oops. Oh, there's one of those things I've been wanting for a while. Might pick that up. It's a lot of interesting name. Using some random names. This one's, I'm pretty sure that's a hegemony. A lot of ones that sound like what you call like Mayan or Aztec type stuff usually tend to be hegemony names. But I'll buy it. Can't really outfit it right now, so what I will do is do a mothball, yeah. Go and get back to any of that stuff. So we could take that, well, maybe. Stations are a lot more powerful than you'd think for their size. Okay, nice one, a jungle world. Yeah, that's a very nice system, yeah. 150 is not great, but this one I'm pretty sure you can deal with. This one you can deal with, I know for sure, so that's not terrible, that's pretty good. This might be a possible system for another colony.
Fire at will. Forming up on your wing. We're going in.
Treaty fight, so we
Forming up on your wing. Squadron, move out.
this much. Two things sort of in front of us. Enjoy the fire power.
Regroup for another attack.
Back to repairing. ship. Oh, we kind of sniped these guys with our longer range guns.
Moving out.
We are victorious.
That wasn't bad. Survey ship, okay. It was a mothership. The survey ship shouldn't be too bad. The mothership is the one that has a really, really high chance of having one of the AI battleship defenders, which are... Yeah, we'd probably need 2 or 3 ISDs to take that on. They have a huge, huge burst DPS. Very, very, very challenging to deal with. Next system. Surprised there's no patrols here. Usually when there's a station, we'll have guys running around in there. This system and the last one in this cluster. Oh, actually, let's see. Our thing done over there. Yes, it is. Alright, so way station is there. And then we want mining, because that'll give us the most right off, because that's organics and the ore. There. And farming can wait for a bit. We'll need some kind of defense, so we'll do patrol HQ and then ground defenses. As you can see, that's just getting started. That's just the first level of stuff, and we're already really hurting for money. We could build another thing. We could do a farming, because it's got 2 industry slots. So mining will be 1, and the farming will be the 2nd. But I think I want to get our defenses a bit higher. So we got Patrol HQ, which is basically free. It doesn't cost a slot. But when you upgrade it, then to the next level, so you get better better defense fleets, then you need a slot for it. So we'll need a slot for that. There's 3. Oh, we're gaining pretty good, so that's not too bad. Yeah, so we're at 3% size. We gain at 4% per, I believe it's month. That means we would, 4.33% monthly. So that means that it will take us about 2 years at current rate to get this up to the next level. But once we get this stuff going, that should be better. We can make improvements here. Got 2. There we go. And you can see we're already positive on credits now, just from that. So we got that up. And then once this one goes up, we'll get another boost. So with that, we should be good there. And if I get the, I think it's transmutonics and the metals, and we can get a comms array and stuff online, that'll help out a lot too. Here. Oh. Oh. That's a upgrade station. We're definitely not gonna be able to take that out very easily. What we've currently got. What is he? We'll probably take that. Is he a bounty? Yeah, Ashley Kennedy. 210k, yep. We'll take her out. Can do that. Oh, that's the station too. No, we cannot. That was annoying. I was hoping they wouldn't be allied. We definitely cannot take. Crap. This system is not very friendly at all. So, no. Dang. Yeah, we definitely can't take homes out, I don't think. But we actually might be able to, because those aren't going to be too terrible. I think it looks a lot scarier than it is. That's probably going to be, so, well, we kind of have to, so we'll see what happens. I haven't saved in a while either, so this could really, really, really suck. Bring our heavy hitters in. Let's see what we can do. Actually, I'm going to transfer over here. Transfer over to the Venator. Probably gonna have to do a bit of micromanaging here too, which I don't usually do.
Requesting assistance.
Sorry about that. Sneeze. Wow. Those are 2 other people. But remember, I'll try and get in there to tone that down a bit.
Engage.
It's a carrier. Violence of action. We've got to get these things taken out quick. That got overextended like it was doing. Hopefully with heavy armor, so take this a bit.
Our shields aren't holding!
First, we'll bring in some reinforcements. Bring in the heavy stuff. Transfer 2, where's our... Put this together so we should have a decent chance of...
Locked in.
Forming up!
Get down here. You need to come back down here. We can stay together. I have a chance at this.
Let's do some damage.
Really want to take me out? I think he got himself over.
The shield on holding.
Not good at all.
Primary engine system is down!
Balance some of that damage out a bit.
Reinforcements en route.
We'll draw some fire. I don't think we can take this. See if we can retreat. Taking that out, that's nice. Just don't have firepower. Hey, I mean, addicted to a lot of good missiles. do retreat.
Situation untenable. All forces withdraw.
We've lost the Venator. Probably lose the Black Person there. See the rest of our stuff.
Our primary engine system is down.
Just couldn't get away. Gotta wait this out too. That is annoying. Oh, we got the majority of our ships away at least. But let's see how it goes. He definitely won't escape. Got a lot of point defense though, so we tore through those fighters. Yeah, that sucks. We lost one of our 3 most powerful ships there. We're down to little stuff now. That sucks. Should have disengaged it first. Well. Escape now if we can. And we lost a lot of supplies there. Wow. They kicking off right there thing. Oh, we kept our none of our officers died, that's good. So we can give what? Fighters. Guess we'll start loading people up on the Arquitans now again. Sucks they're still chasing us. We could have gone back and tried to see if we could recover some of the ships, because there's a chance that we might have gotten it back. Let's see. Probably should have saved earlier than that because I think it reverted, but now it is officially part of canon. He was on that planet, so if we can kind of sneak around him, see if we can maybe find that debris field. There it is. See if anything's there. Oh. Oh, that sucks. Yeah. That's quite the setback, actually, with us using up all of our money and losing, or using up all of our money and losing the ships, because we just founded a colony. Just lost basically probably almost 2/3 of our fleet strength there. So we're gonna head back. Coruscant, head to our storage station over there. So now we're gonna get some supplies first. Are we friendly with the Premia? Head over here. of stuff to sell, so I'll make some money back that way. Just didn't lose that. That's probably one of the most valuable things we're carrying. That'll make us a crap ton of money. Can't really do anything much there. So let's. You just gotta do stuff you don't want to do. Take Coruscant. And once you get to Coruscant, I'll probably end the episode there. And next episode will probably start up the organizing some ship fittings and then trying to figure out what to do from there. I have to start doing some we're back doing some of those smaller bounties to make money again. We have to focus on getting our colony going. Because we can get that started up, get a nice income stream there. That will help us out a lot. Do a check-in over there. Coruscant, taking these things out. Slowly build up some money. Maybe eventually we'll run into those ships again, because when you lose them, there is a chance you'll find them again out in the void, orbiting random planets, which is kind of neat. So we can afford that and get our gladiator back. But yeah, got a bit too aggressive for what we had. But it's kind of the way stuff goes sometimes. Oh, I have a ship first, but oh well. I think that's gonna be it for today, guys. So I will talk to everyone later. I know these aren't as popular episodes of what being a trail cam stuff's what I've been doing was doing for the most part until I started doing this just for fun. So thanks everyone for watching who does. And like I said before, no one's really said anything, but if anyone wants a ship named after them or me to rename a officer after them so they can kind of have a part in this kind of crazy story we're doing, just leave a comment below. I'll talk to you guys next time.